ready to start cooking or what? Hey, welcome back to another episode of Seri Cooks. This week I am making Cha Knyei, which is also known as Cambodian chicken stir fry with ginger. And the reason we're doing it this week is because I got a suggestion from my friend John on Facebook. Hey, when is the Cha Knyei episode coming out? That's my shit. And I respond, yo, what'd you know about that? Haha, my man. John's not even Cambodian, so I thought it was kind of funny that he knew what Cha Knyei was. So we're gonna go ahead and make that today. Again, the recipe is gonna be down in the description box below. And if you have a question, just leave me a comment. As always, I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. So you ready to start cooking? Okay, these are the only ingredients that you're going to need for this dish. Very simple. Fish sauce, oyster sauce, green onions, the ginger that we ran through the mandolin,
finely chopped garlic,
and this is chilies, always optional, but I always like a little heat. Alright, now that we're ready to start cooking, stir fries are so easy. First thing that we're going to do is coat the pan with vegetable oil. The reason I'm not using olive oil is because it burns fast. So I put the pan on medium heat and I'm letting the temperature rise until it gets nice and hot. And once it does, start throwing our ingredients in there. Now that our pan is nice and hot, I'm going to start by putting some garlic into it. You really want to hear that sizzle because that means the temperature is nice and hot. Once you start seeing your garlic brown, you want to throw in your chicken. Don't worry about stirring it too much, just let it brown, okay? You're going to see some residue on the bottom of the pan. I'm using a stainless steel pan. You use non-stick if you want. The reason I like using this is because it holds a lot of heat. Now that your chicken is started to brown, what I like to do is I like to season it at this point. I'm using coarse ground black pepper. Got that fish sauce. I throw my chilies in there too. And remember, that's always optional. Stir, let those flavors incorporate. At this point, I'm actually raising the temperature to high. I'm going to add a little bit of sugar. And then stir. I mean, that's why they call it a stir fry, right? Alright, so this chicken's been cooking at a high heat for about 5 minutes. I think it's time to go ahead and add the ginger. Again, keep stirring. Get those flavors in there. Okay, and the last thing we're going to do, add that oyster sauce for the color. Yes. Adding a little bit of water in there as well. Depends on how much you like the consistency. I like it to be a little bit of juice in there. So I can put it all over my rice. Alright, since it's a Monday night, I'm all alone, me and my cats. Put a little bit of wine in there, kind of just sweeten it up and deglaze the pan. And then I think we're ready to plate this up. For presentation, I'm adding some thinly cut strips of green onion. This also adds a nice bit of freshness to the dish. And there you have it, that's Cha Knyei. Wasn't that so easy to make? John, I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're not eating canned corn and maple syrup for dinner anymore. That's disgusting. Hey, if any of you have a special request, make sure to hit me up in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great week. Oh. I'm not just saying that because I'm in front of the camera, but that's really good. I surprise myself sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I know that's right.